Going to YouTube, it's boy Sickles from Untitled video. As you see by the title, this is going to be a how to be a morning person routine. I'm currently recording off of OBS, as I said in the previous video, on how to edit YouTube videos, how to create them. I will not be using my phone. I'm not going to be recording moving around the house at all. It's already 12:05. I recorded this video earlier and I kind of scrapped it. I didn't like the way I kind of put things together. I got a feeling I kind of rushed it, and then at the same time I feel like I stretched it out by repeating the same stuff over and over again, and that's going to create a horrible and boring video. So I'm going to try to give y'all some more productive tips on how to be a morning person and everything. But before y'all go ahead and start looking at the video, man, make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure y'all go look at my most recent video. It should be right here somewhere. I will try to edit that then. So yeah, I'm gonna go get straight into this. So how do you become a morning person? I don't get this question at all because I'm a small YouTuber. I don't have people in my comments asking for anything. So I'm going to give y'all 5 to 10 tips, hopefully. So number 1 is figure out how much sleep you're going to need. Me, I actually don't have it. I recently just reset my PC, so I can't just pop up my phone onto the camera, unfortunately. But I'm just do it off of here. I'm gonna turn on my brightness and everything. I'm gonna show y'all step by step. So first thing I do, make sure you have the focus settings on your phone. If you do not, I have do not disturb. I have 10 a.m. work whenever I used to go to work at 10 in the morning. I have a gaming one, personal, the sleep one. I have the sleep one. I have schedules, and you can view your sleep schedule data in the health app. Can't really see it, it's a little blurry, it's not focusing that much, but it should be around this area. You're going to see, there you go, you see the times right there and stuff like that. So today it's usually going to be 10:15. So what happens at 10:15 is that it turns my phone automatically into sleep mode, and your screen becomes very dim, very calm, so that your eyes are not strained by like bright screens or anything. Even if you are a gamer, I know you're probably gonna be used to it, but me, I'm not gonna be on my phone sometimes, and it's late night. I don't want to have no bright light screen in my face. The brightest thing I should have on me right now is the ring light, but I changed settings on it so it's not too bright and it's not too, you know. So usually my tonight wind down time is 10:15, and I wake up at 6 in the morning. That's a valid schedule for me because I'm able to get 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and I think that's enough for me, but it's not going to be for everybody else. Now, if you're that person who falls asleep early, maybe like at 9, 10, because you don't have anything else to do and you've really done everything that you scheduled or you plan to do that day, go to sleep early. Don't force yourself to stay up, bro. Never do that. Never do that. That's how your health becomes bad, your sleep schedule becomes to be messed up, and you're not able to really get that amount of sleep that you really need. And I used to have the issue. I used to go to sleep at like 12, 1 in the morning, and wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and stay up all day or all morning and have to go to school literally the next day. Or I mean, if it's a weekend, you can mess up your sleep schedule because you don't need it. But on a weekday, I've caught myself staying up too long and waking up early in the morning, being sleepy and being tired throughout the entire school day. There's a fine schedule that you can have that hopefully gets you 6 to 7 hours of sleep. For me, I think 6 hours is enough, but I always try to get the extra 7 hours sleep just so to make sure my body gets used to it and everything. Everybody will sleep at different times. Everybody wants to wake up at different times. It all depends on what you're going to do that morning, where you're going to go that morning, and everything like that. That's number 1. That's how you figure out how much sleep you're going to need. Number 2, you can exercise really in the morning. You can exercise. I don't exercise at all in the morning, but you know what I mean. You get to get stretched out and everything. You make sure you're good. Make sure you drink a lot of water and everything in the morning. Make sure you go ahead and get your body replenished. To make sure you refresh your body. Your muscles are already refreshed because you've been asleep for 6 to 7 hours. Make sure your body gets replenished. Make sure your energy is replenished. Make sure your entire morning is calm and you'll be able to start off for the rest of the day. Number 3 is, let me see real quick. Well, like I said, yeah, make a schedule. So making a schedule. is basically like having a reason for you to wake up early or having a certain purpose. I have a schedule. It's not on my phone. I don't have it on my computer. I remember it by heart. But if you do want to have a sleep schedule, and you want to, not sleep schedule, a morning routine type of schedule, and you want to put it on your phone as a reminder or a sticky note, do that. So I'm gonna give y'all my schedule. So as y'all see by the winding down time, I go to sleep at 10:15. I wake up at 6 in the morning. When 6 in the morning hits, I check my phone for any notifications, but you know it's pretty bad. You should not be checking your phone when you wake up. But I do, just in case if anybody texted me last night and I might have been asleep. So I just check my messages, I just check everything, make sure nobody, I'm trying to make sure nobody calls me, that's important. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything, that's key. I thought that 6 or maybe 6:30 of me waking up. I sit in the bed for like 5 minutes probably. I try to get myself together, which isn't good because I end up falling back to sleep. So don't do what I do. Get up. When you wake up at 6 in the morning or you wake up at 7, whatever time you wake up in the morning, get up. Do not try to sit in the bed because you're gonna think it's gonna wake you up. Because you're gonna get waken up and then you're gonna fall back to sleep. Get up and get that schedule ready. Go ahead, know what you're gonna do. My schedule for morning routine, I gave it out in our previous videos, but it was for work. It wasn't for school. So I'm not gonna record that because I already made a regular morning routine video. I'm gonna just give you my routine. So at 6 in the morning or 6:30, I wake up, get myself together, get on the game for a little bit, or maybe I watch YouTube, eat a good amount of breakfast. I took my book bag, make sure I have every single school supply I need in there for that certain class I'm going to have that day. So I'm having a big backpack on, having a bunch of things in there, and I get everything lost. I make sure everything is, I make sure in the morning that my book bag and everything is neat, it is organized, so that when I start my morning off and I go to school, I'm perfectly fine. What else do I do in the morning? When it starts getting close to me having to go to the bus, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, I throw on proactive, I make sure I have a good outfit on, and that's really it for the morning routine. It's really quick. I don't do too much in the morning routine. I just make sure I eat a good breakfast for the morning, but I don't try to eat too early because if I eat like at 6 in the morning when I wake up, bro, I go to school at 9, and I get to school at 9, which when class starts and everything. And we only have lunch until 11:55. So that's counting 6 o'clock. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really 12 because 11:55. You have 5 minutes to get to lunch and everything like that. So that's like 7 hours me not eating. I can cut that down a little bit by eating at 7 or 7:30, but right before 8, or I eat at 8, so that I still have, my stomach is still. The food is there. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm eating so that I won't become hungry later on in a school day, so that I'll be able to get hungry the minute lunch is about to start at a perfect timing. That always happens. Or I sometimes get a breakfast at school as well, so I have a double breakfast, so make sure I'm not hungry until lunch as well. That's really it for the morning routine. You should prioritize your schedule and your activities. So you can set limits on how late you can stay up or anything like that. That has had me going good in the long run, because when you don't have a schedule and you don't know what you're going to do at night or later on into the day, you're going to get messed up. You're not going to know. You're going to end up being overtimed. Or that's even a fucking word. I'm making up words. I'm just talking right now. Basically, you're going to be doing too much because it's going to be late at night. You're trying to get activities done, like you have homework to do. Try to get the homework out the way the minute you get home, or you feel like doing it. Don't try to procrastinate. Just try to get it done so that later on in the day you get to chill, you get to have a good sleep, and get to 6 to 7 hours. Now, if you don't schedule it and you begin to procrastinate and you realize that your essay or something is due at 12 and it's currently 10:50, about to be 11, or it's 11:30, you're like, oh my god, I got 30 minutes to get this stuff done, or I'm done. So make sure you balance your schedule. Make sure you know what you want to do that day. Don't try to do too much in one day. Don't try to not do too less. make sure you get a good amount. Make sure you're good for that whole day. Make sure you're set, because if you're not, it's gonna get you in the long run. So one thing you should remember is, if you do want to be a morning person, keep this in mind. Waking up early is good for you, but your body is going to need the rest sometimes. So my body gets the good amount of rest it needs. Not everybody's going to go to sleep at the same time. Do not sleep too late. Do not sleep too early. Sleeping too much could hit you in the day. Sleeping less can hit you in the day as well. It's kind of, you really have to have that almost perfect balanced sleep schedule, so that you don't have to worry about waking up too early, waking up too late. That's really about it for the video. I didn't try to stretch it out too much, but I really wanted to give y'all some good tips. I enjoy being a morning person, but at the same time, I love staying up all night, so I know how to balance it very well. I know my body's already used to it. Once your body gets used to your sleep schedule, you can mess it up any time of the day, and you can always get right back to it. That's what I do. For example, tonight I'm probably gonna go to sleep at 10. It's Sunday. I'm school tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna go to sleep at like 11:30 or 12. Cause I can still wake up at 6 and get 6 hours of sleep, or wake up at 6:30 and almost get 7 hours. We can really balance it out. So, if you enjoyed this video, it's good 11 minutes. I'm gonna put in stamp times on what I'm talking about in the video, so that you don't have to worry about having to watch the entire video without me having to talk about it. I'm gonna put in timestamps from tip through tip through tip to let y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like y'all can get straight to a certain part of the video I want to get to that y'all really want to hear. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all in the next video, which will be a full week, Monday through, I would say Monday through Friday because school wise, but I'm do Monday through Sunday, a full whole week of my life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.